Days of Our Lives, DOL, spoilers recap for Monday, July 17, reveals that Whitley King, Kim Coles, talked to Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evan, about quitting her job and leaving for Arizona. Kayla thought it was odd when Whitley acted like things just hadn't been the same since Abe Carver, James Reynolds, passed away. More suspicions were raised when Whitley declined to discuss her exit package and acted like she could work it out on the website. Kayla seemed rather bewildered as Whitley pulled her into a quick hug and left since she was using her vacation days for her 2 weeks' notice. When Rafe Hernandez, Galen Jering, arrived at Paulina Price's, Jackie Harry, apartment to oversee Laney Grant's, Saul Stowers, transport back to prison, he was alarmed over the news that she wasn't there. Rafe and Paulina wound up looking in the park where Laney was last seen, but there was no sign of her. As Paulina freaked out, Rafe promised that they'd find Laney and tried to calm her down. However, Paulina began blaming Rafe for sleeping with Jada Hunter, Elia Canto, since they were too focused on that to find Abe, which snowballed into the latest drama for Laney. As Paulina worked herself into a tizzy over Laney going missing and ruining her chance at early parole, she had a panic attack and ultimately sobbed in Rafe's arms. Rafe took Paulina to the hospital, where Kayla checked her out and thought she'd be fine once she relaxed. Paulina apologized to Rafe for saying such awful things earlier, but he knew she'd been stressed to the max. When Rafe got a phone call from Laney's prison in Maryland, he let it go to voicemail. Once Rafe called back, he lied about having Laney there with him and claimed that transport was in progress. On Monday's day's episode, Rafe told Paulina that he bought them some time and hoped that it'd be enough. Rachel overheard behind Brady and was horrified as she ran in the room. But Brady tried to insist he was just scared when she disappeared and that he'd never do anything to harm anyone. Once Brady forced Rachel to wait near the door, he told Kristen he was going to tell their daughter the truth about the kind of person she was. Rachel caught Brady trashing Kristen and ordered him to stop, but he dragged her out of there as she cried and called out for her mom. Later, Belle showed up to see Kristen and learned Brady took Kristen back. Although Kristen wanted Brady to sign a new agreement, Belle argued that there were consequences when you went too far. At the townhouse on Monday's day's episode, Brady sent Rachel to her room before Jada showed up. Although Brady urged Jada to arrest Kristen for kidnapping, Jada insisted she was there to arrest Brady instead. Brady assumed Kristen was behind this, but Rachel came running back out and announced that she was the one who called the cops. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Brady will land in some seriously hot water thanks to his latest move, so don't miss what's in store. CDL will have other scorching Days of Our Lives spoilers, updates, and news to read up on, so pop back in soon for more DOL details.